Hey, good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Eric.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. It's a nice, beautiful fall New York morning,
Great.
and happy to be on the phone with you.
Yeah, likewise. And I'm just always so impressed by, your incredible, masculine virility and strength and everything. And I know that you've been following my program now for 6 months. I wanted to catch up with you, check in, and see what kind of results you've been getting. So if you wanted to tell me a little bit about, what was going on like right before you started and the changes and the benefits that you've seen so far.
Well, before I started, I would say that I was fairly healthy and living a pretty good life, and health-wise and physically. I was in the gym every day. Things were going pretty well, but I had some issues regarding digestion. I had some issues regarding my eyes were always itchy. Sometimes my nose would be blocked up, and I kind of carried that for a long time. I just thought that was part of my life. I didn't think it was something that I was ever going to be able to get away of. So I didn't really have any specific health issues, but I had some things that were annoying, and that really did cost me energy and caused me focus, and were distracting, frankly. But the thing that always attracted to me is you were just no nonsense, no bullshit, straight to the point, really practical in your approach with me since I've met you. And when I looked at the program, I said, this is something I can do. I like all the food in the program. I didn't feel like I was, I didn't feel like I was missing anything. I said, I can look at this, I can do this. So if you recommend it, I'm going to do it. And I'm really happy to report a lot of things. In the last 6 months, I got my blood work done about 2 months ago. My hormone levels are that of an 18-year-old, 20-year-old man, and I'm 65. So what comes along with that is all the activities of a 20-year-old. I work out like an animal. I've gained 15 pounds of muscle, and I was pretty big before. Now I'm 230 pounds at 10% body fat,
Wow.
which is like better than I was when I was in college as an athlete. I'm much stronger. I get up at 4:30 every morning. I hit the gym, then I get to my desk and I do my setup for the day, and then I'm pretty much gone for the rest of the day. So I travel a lot. I love traveling, and staying with your program while I travel is simple. I don't have to make any special arrangements. It's just so pragmatic to stay in the detox program. I don't feel like I'm missing anything, like I said before. And when you have hormones of a 20-year-old and you're 65, it reminds me, what was it? Something's wasted on the young. I forget what that phrase
I think
is.
youth is wasted on the young, right?
Yeah, but I've got youth now, and I'm a senior citizen, right?
Yeah.
So, and I think it's a function of I've always stayed in the strength arena, even when I wasn't at an optimal place, and working out, staying active with your system, and doing qigong, meditation. All these things they're like one big axis that really have helped me. I feel like my life is optimizing. First thing I do in the morning when I get up, I get on my knees and I say, thank you. And you're always on that list because you made my life work so much better. So I guess for me, the bottom line is it's simple. I don't feel like I'm missing anything because there's such a broad options of food. It's all the foods I like.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I don't have the nose problems. I don't have the runny eyes anymore. I don't have the itchy scalp. I don't have any of that stuff anymore.
Yeah, and you didn't have to give anything up. Really, you just had a lot to gain.
Well, I had to give up Diet Coke, which took me a while, by the way.
Yeah, that's
I was
tough.
addicted. I was
Yeah,
addicted.
that is tough.
Because I like the buzz you get from it, not only the flavor but the buzz. But I had to give that up. But
yeah,
I have to say from being being in the athletic realm my whole life, I can't believe that I'm lifting heavier weights, but I don't get sore anymore. I recover. I'm probably going to the gym too much because I feel so good. I probably could go 25% less, but I just
Yeah.
want to go because I want to challenge myself.
Yeah. Good problem to have, right?
Yeah, because it feels so good. So that's
So,
the long and the
so
short of it. I
speaking
mean,
of
I just don't
recovery,
know. I don't know why this isn't a national program.
right, right. I think that's where we're heading.
I don't get it, you know.
Especially when, we have the blood work. Like, when you started the program, you asked me because your doctors wanted to put you on testosterone replacement therapy,
Correct.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And so what were your numbers before you started, and where are they at
Well,
now?
I had high cholesterol. I forget the number, but I had high cholesterol. But I've always had high cholesterol my whole life. And then I had high cortisol, and it was the perfect bad scenario. And then I had low testosterone. So my mood wasn't always great all the time. And then I had these internal things that potentially could lead to heart disease.
Right.
And after a few months, I went on your program. I went and got my blood work done, and all of a sudden everything started increasing. My testosterone now is 1,000, which that's why I'm saying my hormones are like, even 20-year-olds don't have, even the current 20-year-old doesn't have 1,000
Right.
testosterone. So I am a testosterone machine right now. It's pretty crazy. And all the good pieces that brings. And then my cortisol is down, and my cholesterol is down. My regular doctor gave me some what do they call them, statins, and I wouldn't take them.
Right.
But we did the blood work. He said, "Wow, it's working. The pill I gave you is working. You're like,
Yeah.
your cholesterol."
And you told him, actually, I'm not taking the pill, and I'm eating more butter and red meat.
I didn't tell him anything because I don't want to piss him off, because he always gets my blood work done every 90 days for me. So I didn't want to.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to know, because he wouldn't believe it in the first place.
Right.
It's like, that's the thing. I can't even have a conversation with my doctor about the stuff you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
because he doesn't believe in it. So someday I'm going to sit down with him, because we become friends over the years, and we'll have a cup of coffee, and I'll ideally make an introduction to you.
Great. Well, that's wonderful. I really appreciate you taking the time to share, your experience, over the last 6 months, following this program, and sharing how easy it's been, and the benefits are just phenomenal for you.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're a gift from God, man. I'm so happy that we got connected.
Likewise, I love, you're always sharing me all these great workout ideas that I integrate. I just, I was working out this morning, and, you've inspired me to really get, my physique back to where I want it to be, where it's never been my whole life. So I think similar to you, that making these changes for the first time in my life, my testosterone is where it needs to be. And I mean, I'm 10 pounds heavier with far less body fat. And that's what I hear from, every guy that follows this program. The same sort of changes happen. For women, similar changes, but obviously in alignment with their hormones. And, I hope that you sharing your story at age 65, that you have the hormones of a 20-year-old, is inspiring to some other guys here to get on board.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. That's great. Like, I hired a trainer over the summer because of lockdown, and we started working out in the park, doing just body weight stuff, which I didn't think was going to be very effective. But I had a broken leg, and she fixed this stabilizer muscles in my broken leg. And the point I want to make is that when you get your legs really strong, the level of confidence you have is totally different. And I didn't realize psychologically it changed me.
Mm.
You follow? And I was only able to do it because of going through your protocol, because my hormones got up, and I'm in a good mood all the time. I mean, nothing takes me down.
Right.
Of course, I have the same challenges that everybody has in life, but I can't remember the last time I've been depressed.
Yeah.
And it's a function of being resilient like a youth.
Yep. Absolutely.
Well, does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And back to that too. Since I moved to North Carolina and started working out a little bit more aggressively, I've had to throw away all my like skinny hipster pants. My legs don't fit in them anymore.
Ah, perfect. I
made a video about my
jeans
shirt,
too.
my extra small shirt, that my arms, my biceps don't fit in them anymore. My
Perfect.
popping the buttons.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
What a feeling.
Wonderful. Well, thanks again. I really appreciate you taking the time, and looking forward to seeing what else transpires, and just inspiring each other. It's been really wonderful. So I'm really grateful for your friendship as well. And if anybody checking out this video has some questions about what Mark has been doing, please reach out. And I want to let you know I have a group program coming up in November where you can learn all about this, not only the nutrition component, but all the other stuff he's been talking about, all the mindset work, the Qigong, all of that stuff that is, 100% essential to actually transforming your life and maintaining the benefits and the results that you want. So get in touch with me now, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks, Mark.
All right, thank you, Eric.